Hi, let me try that again. Hi, guys. It's me, Victoria Valerie. I'm back, and today we're just going to be chatting. And I don't know why you guys are saying 6-7 in my chat. But hello. Hi, good morning, good afternoon. Everyone sleep well? Are you guys eating or something? I just ate too. And so did Meow Meow. She's here. She's going to be with us today. Do I sound like an Xbox? You better be fucking with me. You can't fuck with me like that, okay? A little? Okay, bet. How about now? How about now? Do I sound better now? I. Man, I wish I could hear myself, but I can't. Wait, yes, I can. Wait, watch this. Oh, wait, you guys can't watch this because it's only on my side. Oh, I'm gonna hate doing this. Okay, yeah. Oh, why is this so loud? Okay, yeah, that's better. Wait. I do this. I press this button. Oh. Hello? Wait, no. Is it this one? Wait, is my... Huh? Oh, I'm El Stupido. Watch this. Dang, girl, I know you... That's one huge head. Well, thank you. Sorry, oh, man. What do I sound like? I don't sound bad. It's getting worse. No, it's not. I'm hearing myself right now. I literally just turned it on so I can hear myself speaking. It does not sound like an Xbox mic. I'm hearing myself as I speak right now. You're fucking with me. You can't do this to me. I can hear her voice is almost like she's here. Okay. It just sounds like, to me, from what I'm hearing, to me, it sounds like I'm in a fucking bowl and I'm talking into the bowl and it's reflecting back at me. It's like I can hear myself twice. It's a bit muffled. Oh. I can fix this. Watch this. Oh. This is gonna hurt me more, it's gonna hurt you guys. Yeah, this is gonna hurt my eardrums more than it's gonna hurt anyone else's, honestly. Wait, let me go back here. Don't save. Save. How about now? I like this one more. I feel like this one... No, this one. I like this one more. Yeah, I like that one more. It does a little bit... Oh, it's supposed to? Oh, okay. Okay, now I can't hear myself anymore. But I'm back. I'm a bit muffled. That's crazy. I have to redo my mic settings again. This happens every time I don't stream for a while. Isn't that right, Meow Meow? Unless you touch something. Did you touch my mic when I was sleeping? Don't give me that face, you fuck. But hi guys, welcome in. It's me, Victoria Valerie. I'm back. Look, we're streaming again 2 days in a row. Who thought this would ever happen? Not me. I'm your inconsistent special agent. Secret agent. I'm not... Okay, let me not say it like that, but... But I am here, we're back. We're just gonna be talking today. I know I talk a lot, so just bear with me. My whole purpose is that I wanted some game suggestions, but then I was like, man, I woke up earlier than I wanted to. I woke up like 2 hours before my alarm did, right? So I also didn't see this happening. That's crazy. You thought I was gonna cancel last minute because that's something I do. But okay, imagine I wake up at 8 a.m, right? I'm like, I'm up. I thank you for the membership. Welcome in. Whoever got gifted, make sure you say thank you for the membership. Thank you, the friendly elephant. Thank you. But I woke up. I was like, man, I bought you know, I was talking about how I bought $100 worth of visual novels, right? And I was like, okay, let me play one. Because I bought like a bundle. It was a bundle of visual novels, and then this one looked very interesting. I was like, okay, this looks so cool. So then I'm reading this shit, playing it, traumatizing. It was so traumatizing. Imagine, I can't say anything about it. It was so traumatizing, okay? I literally sat in my chair. I sat down and I just stared at my screen like blank face. I just stared. Just thinking about how I need to go to church or something. I was like, wow, I feel dirty after reading that twice, you know? A game I love is an older one called Overlord. Basically, Lord of the Rings for the perspective of Sauron. You know, I've never watched Lord of the Rings before. I know nothing about Lord of the Rings, and I feel like that's very surprising because that sounds like something I would actually really enjoy, but I have to sit down and watch it. Not that I have a problem with like long series or movies or something, it's just that I have to sit down and do it. That's the problem. I feel like I have a recurring issue that if something takes yeah. Are you sure? Are you shocked? Are you surprised that I've never seen Lord of the Rings? But but I've never watched Lord of the Rings, but I watched Avatar like 3 times. So I'm used to watching long movies. There's no way. I know. You know, it does sound really weird when I say it out loud, like with me being such a fantasy nerd and me never seeing anything about Lord of the Rings. You saw 10 minutes of the last one? I don't know if that counts. That's like saying, oh, well, I saw the credits of Star Wars, so I saw Star Wars. But yes, I'm out here, you know. You're more of a cyberpunk fan? Does cyberpunk have movies? I thought that was Tron. Wait, I might sound stupid. Wait. I'm trying to think, is you will fall in love with every character? Oh. You'll even make an OC? I'll make an OC? You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest. Whenever I find media that I enjoy, I make an OC for it. So every single show, every single movie, every single video game that I really like, I have an OC for it. A lot of the times, it's the same OC, just in a different AU. Is that normal? Like, I just feel like the whole like OC, like, not like fan fiction or anything, like writing it out or anything like that, but it's just the thought of like, oh, what would I do if I was in this scenario? Yes. That's good. Because maybe it's because I'm a big like D&D person, and so I'm just so used to making characters and like role playing, and I used to do like the Red Dead Redemption Online role play. I used to love that. I kind of want to get back into that. It's normal, even I do that. It helps you get immersed into the story. It's kind of like, if you can't really, do you really like something if you can't see yourself in the shoes of a certain character or seeing yourself making certain actions? Because I think that's what takes me out of a lot of media, is when the main characters does a lot of stupid things. What kind of characters have I played in D&D? My last campaign, I think I was what was I? I think I was a druid who I was a druid with like really low intelligence, so I would just speak in like 1-word answers or speak like a cave woman. Me want like that, me want. And I got into an arm wrestling contest with this 4-armed monster guy, and I kept rolling nat 20s 4 times in a row that we got married. Yeah. And so I became a bride with NPC. That's what happens. And you're like, man, how does that correlate? How does that even correlate with each other? How does arm wrestling equal marriage at some sort? I don't know. It just worked. I think it's because I started betting money and I was poor. I think I had I had all of my party's money in my pocket because I was robbing people. And I didn't want to lose the money, so I just said, oh, I'll bet my hand in marriage. My last campaign, I was a half-elf warlock. This pitch, oh god. Am I interested in doing retro games? I am interested. It depends on how retro. And if it's playable. if I have to get an emulator. As long as it doesn't take too much effort for me to play something, I'll play it. That's one crazy D&D campaign, you think so? Next, I should have one of my friends like RP a CEO and I'll be YN, and then we'll just do D&D like that. I was a rogue called 2 Knives. I only have 1 knife, but it's so dumb. This is why I don't know if I can be I don't think I can be friends with people that can't RP with me, because I think if I were to, because sometimes I would like sit down the CEO XYN campaign. Oh, CEO Kun, I scratched my ankle and they did it. Who hurt you? Did you hear it? What? That's crazy. I mean, I guess MTV doesn't really need to exist anymore since we have YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. I mean, it's kind of like one of those old things they get rid of. Retro games are really cool. Have you ever heard of Flappy Bird? I might have an iPod Touch with Flappy Bird on it. That makes me like super cool, I think. Does that make me like super cool and rich now? Yeah, the thing with D&D is that you have to find the right people to do it with, because either it's going to be super duper boring or it's going to be the most fun you'll have in like a really long time. Especially if you're like, okay, if you live next to some of your D&D friends, you can go out in like a park, dress up as your characters, and like, oh, that's so cringe. When I say it out loud, it sounds cringe, but when I'm planning it out with my friends, it sounds like so much fun and cool. Plants vs. Zombies? Oh my gosh. I've never played Plants vs. Zombies before. Wait. You know what game has your... What is this? But cosplaying? See, look, you have to RP and cosplay at the same time. I don't mind. I actually really like, my favorite part about... Oh my gosh. It's not that fishing game. But the best part about cosplaying is going to a restaurant after and having all the normal people and like grandmas and moms look at you like you're crazy. Like you're in full, like, I remember, I think I was in a full, I don't want to say the cosplay, but I was in, it was pretty questionable cosplay, okay? And then we went to Chili's. And the way people were looking at us like we were crazy. Next time I cosplay and I wear something a little questionable, I might go to like Hooters or Twin Peaks or something like that, so I'll fit in. There needs to be a restaurant chain where you can get a discount if you go there as your... Brother, I don't think I would ever do a Hatalia cosplay in my life unless I had like 10 friends who would also do Hatalia cosplays with me, because I feel like it can go one or two ways. Either someone will recognize it or someone thinks you're of a certain party, and I don't want that to be me, okay? I don't want people to confuse me with something else, confuse my intentions. Go to Waffle House? I do not. I feel like there's a time of the day where Waffle House is safe to go to, and it's not after a convention. I think you can only go to Waffle House at like 12 to like 4 p.m. Like anytime after that or before that is something might happen. I don't want to have a meal in a show. I'm sorry. There is no Waffle Houses near me? No. I'm sorry. Waffle Houses is an alcoholic's wet dream. It's always there for you when you need it. But what about Waffle House and cosplay? Because you know, Waffle House is not a normal place. It's like Waffle House is a beacon of weird. It's like no matter what, something weird is happening at Waffle House. Either there's people outside doing something weird, or there's people inside doing something weird. And I'm scared. Okay, I'm frightened. Waffle House is a war zone. Exactly. Don't you see? I don't even, like, don't think I'm weird for this, but I don't use syrup on my pancakes or my waffles. I just like drown it in butter. I never really liked the taste of syrup because it makes it too sweet. What about that one girl throwing a chair? I should do a cosplay of that. But that would just be impersonating a Waffle House employee. What? Why? I mean, it's too sweet, if that makes sense. Like, that's a little too much sugar. Like, you don't need that much. Like, the pancake or the waffle itself is already very sweet. I don't need it to be drowning, swimming in syrup for me to enjoy it more. And it kind of gets rid of like I don't like soggy. I feel like if you put syrup on something, you have to eat it fast or it's going to get soggy. And I don't want to eat something soggy. I like my waffles very crunchy and hard. I like everything very hard. Everything I eat, it has to have like a firm texture. Whatever toots your horn, I guess. I mean, yeah, because I'm sweet enough. Thank you. But I do have a sweet tooth. I love cakes. I love cookies. I love all types of sweet stuff like that. It's just that there's a point where there's too much. Like, you can always go too far. Unless it's something like lemonade or sweet tea, you can never go too far with those. The thicker, the better. Yes, I know, Meow Meow. Meow Meow's grabbing stuff right now off my desk. You can't do that. Stop doing it. She also learned how to tuck herself in. Very cute. Recently, I made the most amazing cinnamon rolls. I do like cinnamon. Oh, come here, you're falling. Thank you. If you're gonna sit here with me while I stream, you have to behave. Thank you. Good girl. Sorry. My child is getting quite rowdy. I love this creature. I'm thinking about getting another cat, actually. I really want one of those naked ones. So, I don't know why. I just like those naked cats so much. I think they're so ugly, they're cute. Definitely won't behave. Yes, she won't. Counter offer. Have a cup of syrup next to your plate. What if you dip? Instead of pouring, you dip the waffle. Kind of like French toast sticks. You guys ever had those? You dip it in the syrup so you don't have to, pour it all over. So then it retains its crunch factor, but it's getting the syrup flavor. See? I'm a genius. I should invent that. Like waffle sticks. Are those a thing? Should I go on Shark Tank? Everyone has a creature. I think so. I think every VTuber has like a pet or something. Or like a cat. I feel like most VTubers have a cat. Yeah, dip the bite. Exactly. Thanks for explaining my dumb brain patterns. Now you're good. Yeah, you guys remember the French toast sticks? Because I'm not a breakfast food person. They're called Eggos. No, Eggos are the little waffles you put in a toaster. They are not like sticks, right? No way. No. They don't have those. There's no way. If so, I'm gonna sue them for stealing my idea. I'm gonna steal them. I'm gonna sue them because I'm American. I can sue for anything. Shit. I'm suing. I'm super suing. I'm suing them for stealing my idea, even though I just came over it right now. They went into my brain and stole my idea like 20 years ago. Our indie VTuber versus a major corporation. You're right. You're right. You're a breakfast demon? You see, I get mad, right, when I wake up too early, and if I want to go to a restaurant, they have the whole breakfast menu. I don't want the breakfast menu. I want my chicken tendies and fries. Okay, I don't want waffles. I don't want pancakes. I want my chicken tendies. Okay, I'm very simple. I like two things. Oh, lady yells at class. Oh, hold on, let me put my footrest out so I can yeah, so I can get comfortable. Man, I remember I slept in this chair while we were playing. I was playing D&D with my friends over the internet because we didn't want to meet up that one week. So here I am, I'm chilling. What were they doing? They were doing something else stupido, bro. It was, I was distracting the guards while they went to the sewers because I didn't want to go to the sewers. And so they were taking so long, I fell asleep. Their turns were so long, I fell asleep for 30 minutes. And apparently I missed the interaction for my character. It's awful. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Do I still have frozen chicken tendies in the freezer? You know, I never really liked frozen chicken tendies. They don't taste the same. They just don't have the same consistency and flavor, so I just make my own chicken tendies. Thank you. Yeah, I can cook. Is that shocking? I do burn a lot of my food, but no dino nuggies. I never liked the dino nuggies. Adds to the immersion. Just need to I live off my air fryer. Okay? They need a game where it's just air fryer simulator, because am I a traitor? Am I a traitor for not liking the dino nuggie? I'm sorry. Look, I can make you dino nuggies from scratch. The burnt cookie flashback? Okay, that happened one time. I burnt cookies once, and you guys will never let me live it down. Okay? It won't be as bad. Nothing will be as bad as me cooking before stream, me streaming for 3 hours, then chatting to my friends on Discord for 2 extra hours after that. Then man, I'm I sniff, I hit my little, man, something smells weird. And then I'm at that moment, I decided to get water, and I had the stove on, and I almost caught something on fire. It was a 5, almost 6 hours I had that thing on the stove. That's a skill, I think. That's a skill. But now, oh, sorry, I had one of my friends just randomly DM me. We haven't talked in a while. You know, I'm one of those, I hear guys are like this too. You'll have people that you're super duper close with, and you guys won't talk to each other for almost for months, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, what's up, you want to hang out? You're like, yeah, and you catch up you guys never missed anything. There was no time missing. You guys are talking every single day. That's how me and my friends are mostly like that, because whoa, be careful. Well, most of my friends are like that. But talking about my friends, you guys are my free therapist. You guys are my therapy. My friend, she calls me. She's like, Vicky, I have something I want your opinion on it. I'm like, okay, what's up? And she said, I think I want to try to have a baby. I said, huh? In this economy? And she's like, I was wondering if you want to be the baby's godmother. I was like, no, fuck no. Hi, welcome in. I was like, no, thank you. And she was like, what? Why? And she was like, you're so good with kids. I'm good with kids because I have no choice to be. They like me. A baby? I've always wanted to be an unlicensed internet therapist. Thank you. Give me your rates. What does godmother entail? I mean, I guess whenever she wanted to go on vacation or something, she'll drop the kid at my house and force me to take care of it and feed it or whatever. And if she dies, I think the whole point of a godmom is that if you were to die, the godmom will like adopt the baby, right, and take care of it. I think that's how it works. I think that's how it's supposed to work. But that's a lot of that's a that's a lot of work for me. I mean, yeah, kids love me. That's why I'm more of an aunt, because kids are cool until they start needing things. Like, as long as they're like, I don't playing with their Legos, playing with their Pokemons, and like not needing anything from me, I'm good. Well, I thought she was like, can you be a father? Oh yeah, let me just install some new equipment downstairs and just get her pregnant. Yeah, that's definitely how it works. I can do that. With my technology and the government funds I get, yeah, I can definitely. So remove the no from now on. No, aunt with no kids. Because if I Gurgin it. Did you know you have to feed kids every few hours? Every few hours? Oh my gosh, the greed. That's the greed they talk about in the Bible. Need to eat all the time? Jeez. Kids are cool in short bursts. Yes. Like, imagine. I don't know what it was, but I remember I was at the park and this child was just, because I take cat on walks, right? I take my cat on a walk. I'm at the park and this child walks up to me and she's talking to me about her cat, right? My cat. Well, my cat. She's talking to me about my cat. And I'm like, okay, cool. Where's your mom? She's like, you don't know? So here I am. I'm like, what do I do? I don't want to I'm like, do I just sit here with this child? And the child was touching me. She was like, Miss Vicky, Miss Vicky. She was grabbing me and touching me all over, putting her hands in her mouth and then touching me. I was freaking out. I was freaking out. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? I'm not old enough for this. I wasn't trained on this. I wasn't trained. How you take a cat on a walk? You put a harness on. You put a leash on the harness. And you take it on a walk. Yes. She wants to go on a walk right now. That's what she's saying. But today is no outside day. Because it's raining, so she can't go outside. Kids do like me. I told you they love me. It's like I'm a child magnet. It's like they can smell that I'm kind. Maybe I just need to start being mean. Like start yelling, get off my lawn. That's what I need to do. Like whenever I go outside, I'm like, get off my property. Become a Karen or something. I had a similar experience and I just froze. Yeah, it's like, what do we do? It's like I just don't know what to do. I just sit there. Those kids have bad sense of smell. Hi. Meow Meow is back. Welcome back, Meow Meow. Put her in a harness, put the leash on your harness, and spin Kitty. Yeah, Kitty loves going on walks. I think this is the strangest thing because nice to hear my Kamiyoshi is really kind. I mean, I guess I'm nice. I'm nice when I'm paid for it. I know. Yeah, I go outside. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, I love this creature so much. I'm so happy I got it. I'm so happy I got you for $75. You're the best $75 I've ever spent. Better than a AAA game. I'm nice when I'm paying for it. I mean, how else will you say that? I'm nice for a certain price? That makes it sound like... Now that makes it sound like I'm a streetwalker. But it kind of rhymed. Imagine... Oh my god. You think I should like make a rent a friend? Like rent a girlfriend, but instead of renting a girlfriend, you just rent a friend for a day? I should do that. Wait, that sounds like a really good plan. Like, you can rent a friend, they'll play games with you. They'll help you rank up in video games if you're like hard stuck iron. Would you guys pay for that service? Proceeds to be cute and nice with their cat while streaming because she missed us. Whatever. Right? Purring so loud. You sound like an engine. Absolutely. I feel like that That's what the world has been missing. Rent a friend. Rent a friend. I mean, and then you can have like the in-person versions where basically, yeah, you still have to pay for everything, but they'll go out to the movies with you, restaurants with you, KBBQ, and they'll cook. Rent an aunt. Oh, what if you could rent a dad? That would fix so many people with daddy issues. Renting a dad. Oh man, I should make a whole like rent a brand, you know? Yeah, baby. One other kiss. Sorry, my cat is so needy. She likes to cuddle, especially when I'm here all day because she's not used to me being off on Monday. No more rent a girlfriend, only rent a friend. Exactly. I'm in. How much? No, wait, that sounds weird. Renting a dad is just offering a group of guys a paid data. Yeah. It could be for guys, it could be for girls. You like imagine that could fix so many people. So many people would like rent a mom. Ah, this is genius. Like I could be a millionaire. You see, they had to nerf me. They had to nerf me because if I was on any like executive board, oh, I'll be richer than Amazon. These ideas are cooking. You know you can hire someone to cuddle with. Rent a cuddler? Okay, that's too far, my guy. Now we're hitting that gray area. Now we're hitting that gray area. That's borderline illegal. You poor soul. Funny. But yeah, guys. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about a video game. You know, what if I played Pokemon for the first time? Because I think the only Pokemon I've played was Pokemon Rangers, the one where you had to spin your Silas around like the thing and capture it while it was covered in black smoke and purify it or whatever. That's the only Pokemon game I've ever seen. You saw it on TLC. If you see anything on TLC, expect it to be fake. How much money would you reconsider for cuddling? A day? How long is the cuddle? Like, is it like a one cuddle session? Or is it like we're cuddling all day watching a movie? Oh, the memories and the rage? What, was Rangers a bad game or something? I really enjoyed it. But I've never like played traditional Pokemon. I think my turn-based games I've played in my lifetime has been very limited because ever since I played Final Fantasy 13 and it traumatized me, I never wanted to play another turn-based game again. Bulk discount. Let's say one movie, and the one movie isn't gonna be like Avatar, 3-hour long movie, right? Oh, okay. I remember just really liking it. It was like one of those things where you would play it in the middle of the night. Hold on. What are you talking about? I just got a text from a friend. What is she talking about? What the fuck is saying right now? You know, sometimes one of your friends will text you and you just read it and you're like, huh? What? Huh? Like that, and it's like there is no way to explain what she just texted me to make it sound normal. That's just weird. That's just weird. Why are my friends like this? Why can't I have normal friends? Not saying that I want normal friends because then my life would be pretty boring, because imagine if I just had a bunch of friends and all they talked about was sports. Like what? Like what would I do? I'd just be there. I'll be confused all day, every day. No, I think it's loads of fun. What did she say? She said something I can't say on stream. Not like it's bad. Not like it's bad. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. Sounds like besties for life. No, you know you're besties for life when they call you while they're fighting for their lives. That's how you know that you're close. Like if they call you while they're in a very bad situation, because I know she called me the other day. I picked up the phone. I'm like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, hello? It's like, Vicky. I'm like, what is wrong with you? She just said, I'm losing this fight. And I'm like, well, why are you calling me? Call an ambulance. And she said, I just want someone to be there for me. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I can be on call while you do this. I don't know why I let my friends wake me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, because normally I have my phone on do not disturb unless it's certain people calling and then it'll ring, because I can sleep through anything. And I changed my ringtone, like my emergency ringtone, to be just the alarm sound on the iPhone, because that sound traumatizes me. I'll wake up instantly. Like, there's no going to sleep after I hear that sound. That's just donezo for me. Like, imagine, you know how people used to do, like, when they stream, they do like the marathons and they sleep and they have like the sounds that you can cue in if you like pay bits or whatever. If I had that alarm sound, I would not be able to sleep for the rest of the night. That would be evil. That would be cruel and unusual punishment. Man, it's so early, but this is about the time like I normally wake up on my days off. I fell a bit. Oh, shoot! I'm sorry. We're supposed to talk about games. I'm so sorry. This always happens. I'm sorry. I'm a yapper. What is this? Okay. Now I'm looking. I opened my other. True. Hi, welcome in. I opened my other Steam account, so now I'm like, I have a different, because apparently, I learned this last night. Apparently, it recommends you games based on things you previously played or added, or you know, whatever. So now I have another account, and it looks a lot better. Still questionable, but a lot better. You know what I mean? We're never gonna end up talking about games. It is what it is. I mean, I always could play Dead Island again. That was a great game. I feel like Dead Island online with friends was peak. Not as peak as like Black Ops 2 Zombies. Oh, or Black Ops 3 Zombies with the Terminus map. Oh, now that was peak. That was peak right there. Because you know what it is? I have so many games, I just don't want to play them, if that makes sense. Dead Island is peak. It really is. And then they really dropped the ball on the second one. It's like they tried too hard to replicate what Dead Island 1 had, but they couldn't do it. See, I've never even played Pikmin before. Let me give it to you like this. I've never, so any like Nintendo titles, I've never really played a lot of Nintendo titles. Marcus, I already have that game. I have 45 hours in that game. I have 45 hours, okay? I don't need more. This is why my Steam suggestions are questionable. Yes, really, yes. It's actually a pretty good game. Some might even call it peak. Why do you have 45 hours? Why do you need to know? The actual Dead Island 2 or Riptide? I've played both. Dead Island 2 was disappointing. Very disappointing. But you know, with me, maybe it's because I'm like an OG. I'm like old. They tried to do Dead Island 1 20 years ago. Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly what it is. They tried to replicate it but couldn't do it, and that's why it felt so weird, because you know, that kind of beat 'em up style games, It's kind of why you don't really see beat 'em ups anymore. How they're kind of getting out of popularity. I don't know how else to describe it, but it'll be different if Dead Island gave a retro feel like you were playing the first one, but it just felt jank. I just couldn't get into it, and it wasn't as funny. You know, it wasn't as funny. I guess times have changed, and they don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. That's mean of me. Because I'm thinking, like, what? Because there's games that you'll play on stream, right? And then also the Zoomer humor was cringe. Zoomer humor is cringe. It's cringe as fuck. I mean, it's cringe as freak. I'd say like that. I was gonna say I can relate to about orc massage, but I only have 4 hours. Wow. I feel like that says something about me. That, I mean, sometimes I might just leave the game open and walk away a few times. It's not that I actively just replay it over and over again because I really enjoy it or anything like that. I'm not weird. Come on. Making me nervous. You're not a real gamer? Yeah. Just get on my level. One day you'll be where I am. One day you'll wake up, you'll be like, dang, I feel like I finally earned my wings. That's a disappointment. I was hyped up for Dead Island 2 at first, but having 3-player co-op instead of 4. Yeah. I think it's really weird having like these odd numbers of multiplayer. Like 3-player multiplayer is really weird instead of just having 4 players to make it even. I like even numbers. Like, do you have just 3 friends? Because then that's one friend that's gonna be left out. Imagine you're playing the game in a Discord call and they're like, okay, get in here everyone. And you have that one friend who's left out and they're like, oh, I guess I'll just watch the stream, guys. Have fun. You know, that's the worst feeling. Hi, welcome in. How am I doing today? I'm doing fantastic. As you see, I'm streaming. Can you guys believe it? 2 streams in 1 week. And then, oh, and while we're here, I might as well schedule my streams for for the rest of the week as well. Oh, let me position myself in my chair to get in the gamer position. The only good thing about, yeah, you're right, Penguin. I mean, it looked good too. Like it looked good. It just, there's gonna be more streams. Yeah. Still doesn't feel real that you can actually stream. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I can still stream. You make it sound like, oh my gosh, guys, I didn't tell you. This is crazy. So you guys might have been wondering, man, Vicky hasn't streamed in a while. Well, actually, I was thinking about streaming the week before this, right? I remember I said in the Discord, hey, I'm going to be streaming these 2 days. Watch out, right? I said that. The next day, my water heater exploded. So imagine, I'm sleeping. I wake up. I go to take my morning shower because I like to take a shower every single morning, right? Hi, welcome in, welcome in. And I turn it on. And then, you know, you wait a little bit so the water's not cold before you jump in there. I'm on my phone, of course. So I get in, jump in. Water is ice cold. I'm like, oh! You know, I scream. And I'm like, okay, this isn't right. So here I am, soaking wet. I walk into the basement. The basement is where my computer is. I stream in here. I stream down here. So I walk into the basement. I step downstairs. The first thing I feel is fucking water. The lights are off. I'm like, why do I feel water on my feet right now? Like a full inch of water too. I was like, it flooded my basement. So here, the first thing I did, I freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, my PC is on the floor. But luckily, I have my PC like elevated like 5 inches off the ground because I was like, man, what if something exploded and my basement flooded because I stream in the basement? That happens, right? So I grabbed my PC and I just yoinked that bitch And I run upstairs. Ding, 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 ding. I run upstairs. I put it on my my kitchen counter. And then I'm like, okay, now I have to fix my water heater. Then I fixed my water heater. And then I, unflooded the basement. And now we're back. I know, my baby is fine. I'm thinking about upgrading her soon because it's about time. It's about time I upgrade her again. She's been fighting for me. She's been fighting for her life. But yeah, that's why I didn't stream like the week before. This week? Or was last week? It's one of those weeks. I can't believe she has that library behind her and I stream from the basement, the dungeon. It's because it's comfortable down here. It's so cozy. I love basements and attics. Those are my two favorite rooms in any house. I just feel like there's just so much space. Not my bucket of rice. You guys are never gonna let the bucket of rice go, are you? At first, I can't believe that happened live on stream. The bucket of rice was so crazy. It worked. It worked. Look, it's still usable. Look, it's right here. The bucket of rice saved it. But no, my PC did not get wet at all. Thank goodness. But some of my other things did. I had to get new cords, but those are cords. I think I would have absolutely cried if my PC was absolutely destroyed because I have so many memories on my PC that I can't get back anymore, which I feel like there's a bucket of rice, like legit. No way, yeah. Hey girl, we don't let a lot of things go. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I have a bucket of rice. Doesn't everyone? For 15k you have to stream some of that. I threw it all out already. I didn't keep it. I should have kept it because I thought everyone kept a bucket of rice in their house. Is that not normal? Like, do you guys not eat rice every day? Am I the abnormal one? Oh man, now you got me questioning myself. Hold on, I'm putting my Spotify on for me. You guys can't hear me. The only reason I have ice is because my in-law feeds me from time to time. Okay. You guys can't cook for yourselves? You don't have a rice cooker? I buy a 2-pound bag. Yeah. Yeah, I buy my big bag of rice. Then I have a smaller bucket that I use because I'm not carrying that big bag of rice every time I want to get rice or walking down and getting rice from a huge bag. It's just more convenient if I have my little bucket and I can carry the bucket. I eat rice like every single day. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why I would need a bucket of so you can have the rice and not need to get it from the heavy bag. You use your measure. Okay. So you're gonna walk to that big bag every day and then worry about dropping rice on the floor while you're walking to go get it? Weeaboo diet is crazy. I'm sorry I'm healthy. I'm sorry that I can cook for myself. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm a well-managed adult. At 15k, you have to have a donathon, and top 3 donos get a bucket of rice. What, you want me to drop my phone into some type of water and then dry it off in that rice, and then you get that rice that my phone has been in with all the bacteria? Do people wash their rice? Because I do. I wash my rice sometimes. It depends on how lazy I am because it really doesn't taste that different. And I feel like anyone who tells you it tastes different, they're just being bougie. It tastes exactly the same. Like, it depends if I really feel like doing it because that's a whole extra thing to do. Like, you gotta rinse it like 3 times before you can like cook it. That's so good. I got some lemonade with me. I'm so happy. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself. It's been so long. Can you imagine? That's not what I was going for. Like signed, but a full bucket of rice. Oh, you don't want my DNA in your rice? Because, you know, let me not say that. Let me not. I'll keep that one in my brain noggin. Because I feel like sometimes I've started to learn that maybe I should think before I just say something. You wash rice to get rid of the excess starch. I love my extra starch. I love it. If I want to eat it, no. Boo! Boo! Say it. Howard. Say what? Oh, no. I will not. Because sometimes I value my you're not corpo anymore. Okay, and I'm not corpo, but I am a good person. I wouldn't just say anything, you know? That's why I won't play Call of Duty in front of you guys, because I feel like that's gonna summon a demon within me. I feel like the moment you play something like COD or Battlefield, you get possessed by a demon and you say the craziest things on BC. I said some crazy stuff last night. I was playing ranked Marvel Rivals. I said some crazy stuff. I got chat banned. Not the first time. Not the first time that's happened. That's very normal. Something like that would happen to me. Because I say some crazy stuff. You know, sometimes the dog within me, the demon, I gotta let the devil out. It comes out, and it's like my little Sukuna. You feel me? League and Marvel Rivals don't do that to you? Yes, it does. League? Are you telling me League is not possessed? League is possessed by some demons. I'm telling you. Right now, right here, playing League of Legends, it's so toxic. You could be the nicest person known to man. It's so toxic. It pulls something out of you. It like changes who you are from the molecular level. Vicky, we hear a lot of things, but you didn't hear it from me. That's the difference. No, I was like hanging out at my bro's place and he said some certain game. No, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, me too. I've definitely said my fair share of gamer words. Definitely said them last night too. But you know, that's why makes sense. You have to be possessed to play League. Gamer words, IP addresses, it can get crazy. Man, I think I would absolutely lose it if someone read out my IP address. Because what's crazy? I have the easiest IP address of all time. It's legit just 3 numbers, the same 3 numbers. It's just 3 numbers, and it's the same 3 numbers. I have the easiest IP address known to man, and I'm like, why is mine this easy? Like, you could probably guess. You could probably, like, just looking at your keyboard, you could probably guess what my IP address was. It's so embarrassing. I feel like, I don't feel safe. It's so easy and simple. It's like you think it's fake, you know? It's like, you know, one of those sample IP addresses that they have. Oh, don't show your IP address. It's like one of those. No. Why are you putting demon numbers in here? You trying to get my chat possessed? But no, that's fine. Get NordVPN. You know, I've never used a VPN before. Oh, that's a lie. I've definitely used VPN before. Could you imagine? No, because every time I do something like VTube Studios, because you have to use your IP address, that make VTube Studios work with your phone and your computer, if you're doing it wirelessly, you have to type in your IP address, right? Every time. Yeah? Why'd you run up at me like that? Goodbye. Thank you. Sorry, she just did a drive-by on me. It's like, every time I type it in, I'm like, man, this is El Stupido. Man, I have the dumbest IP address at all, ever. I've seen some IP addresses. They don't look like mine. Mine is definitely special. But enough about trying to guess my IP address, you villains. You villains. You know what happened to me last night? Here I am, after playing Marvel Rivals, ranking up, getting to a comfortable rank where I want to leave the season. I'm laying in my bed, close my eyes, and this thought came across in my mind. I miss Overwatch. I miss Overwatch. I have the craving to play Overwatch. So I did. And I sat in a 12-minute queue. I sat in a 12-minute queue. Tell me that game isn't dead. Tell me Overwatch isn't dead. Tell me it's not. Villain, ma'am, my honor has been besmirched and defiled by your... That's how I know you're an RPer through and through. You be RPing. You be ERPing actually. Hold on, let me respond. Let me just respond to because if I don't respond to my friends, I forget. 12 minutes for a high or low ranking lobby? High ranking lobby. I used to be a decent rank, okay? Very decent. I was not bad at all in Overwatch. And now, I mean, I just haven't played it because there's no one online to play with me. And then it's like, I also don't want to get my friends to play Overwatch again because after playing it, after my 12-minute queue was up and I finally got into a real game, I was just so disappointed. Like, the game looks great. Like, the polish, like Blizzard can polish a game. Like, Blizzard games visually look amazing and UI's fantastic. Like, that's something you cannot deny, But it's just the game itself just was not it. You're a Junkrat and Roadhog player? I can see that. I can see it. Force chat to do it then? No. I'd rather force you all to play like Tekken or Raging Blast 2. Or Fighter Z. Fighting games. I'd rather you guys play fighting games and us have a fighting tournament than us play Overwatch. Just being real. What rank am I? I think I'm Diamond, or what's the one above Diamond? GM? Masters, or something like that. I don't remember. It's been that long since I've played. So now I just play Marvel Rivals because I think I like Marvel Rivals more because I feel like the supports are more effective in Overwatch, if that makes sense. It probably sounds like crazy people talk, but in Marvel Rivals, like, you feel more than just a healer. Like, you can actually do damage. You can 1v1 a DPS and win, and you have more abilities than just spam heal. Like Ana, perfect. She was the best character. Ana and Kiriko, my favorite two supports, and Mercy, but Mercy's just a heal bot. She's a heal bot queen. Not a lot of versatility there because unless you're gonna go full moth mode and pull out your little blicky, she doesn't really do much. Especially now when they added the healing reduction. I feel like healing reduction is support main's worst thing ever. It just does not feel good. especially when everyone has it, like all the DPS characters has it naturally built in. That doesn't feel good. It's really annoying, and it makes you feel like you're not really impactful, if that makes sense. That's why Marvel Rivals just hits that brain, that it hits that bell in my brain that makes me want to go like, me must play more. Me love Luna Snow. Me love Me love Invisible Woman. Yes, yes. And that makes me keep coming back. I play Adam Warlock, no HUD. But you know. Marvel Rivals is such an uncreative name. That's the one flaw. Yeah. Yeah, because realistically it is a little uncreative, but I like everything else about it, you know? It's like everything I wanted from a shooter. Like, it has characters, it has variety, it has abilities that feel unique to each person, and everyone feels powerful. But not powerful where you can't do anything. Like, everyone feels equally as strong as each other. It could easily be, oh, well, they do have the Marvel, what is it? They do have a Marvel card game. It's like Marvel something. And I think that's where Luna Snow's from. Should we call it Marvel Victory Royale? Oh man. You know, I was thinking about, yeah, I think I talked about this yesterday about playing Fortnite again, but that means playing Fortnite again. I mean, Fortnite is fun with friends. I don't think it's as fun solo, and I'm such a solo gamer. I like playing by myself. I feel like I'm just alone. I wouldn't say I'm a loner, but I just like doing stuff by myself, if that makes sense. Like Arc Raiders, I think I enjoy Arc Raiders by myself. Marvel Victory is about the same caliber as Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you on that front. You're completely right. Bye. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just chatting around at this point. I feel like I just talk so much. I just like talking with you guys. Maybe I should just become a just chatting streamer and I just talk every day. And I just use you guys as my free therapy. I mean, that would work. Not a bad idea. Great talking with you. Yeah, great to have you. Bye. You have a good one, okay? Oh my goodness. Marvel in AVE? What is that? What does that mean? Would have a neat distraction. What are you saying? What did I just see? What did you just text me? What just message? Oh, my friend never responded. Never responded to my text. Oh, I see. Because you guys know what I'm gonna do after the stream? I'm gonna go honk me for like an hour and then play more Marvel Rivals ranked, because I was grinding ranked this morning, but then my queues are like a minute and 30 seconds long. You know, last night this was so weird. This was so strange. I played ranked, right? Here I am. I'm winning nonstop. And then I had these guys on my team. It looks like they're duo together. I had them in my games 5 times in a row. They would just switch from my team to the enemy team to my team to the enemy team to my team. Right? And every time they were like, "Hey, Victoria, that's a cute name. You wouldn't happen to be a woman, would you?" And I was like, why are you asking? And they were like, "Well, you're pretty good support." I don't use voice chat, by the way. I just type it in because I'm too lazy to use voice chat, and voice chat is a very inconvenient key on my keyboard. But they're like, "You're pretty good support. It's pretty cute." I was like, yeah, thanks. Like, yeah, you know, with you on my team, I feel like I can't really lose. You want to become my support kitten? And I was like, no, I think I was like, I'm a solo queue warrior, you know, blah blah blah. Thanks for the offer though. And like he was okay. He was like, okay. And then he went to all chat. Like, man, we have this cutie on our team. Everybody be gentle on her. Tell me why the Black Panther would not leave me alone. After he said that, I was getting targeted, bro. And then after the match, it was like, it's okay. You want to be my Discord kitten? Oh my god. I think that's, oh no. Because I think, you know, back when I used to be really big into a VR chat, I used to play a lot of VR chat back in the day. I mean, sometimes I'll hop on, but not as much as I used to. I used to play VR chat every single day. But you will not understand how many people are like, hey, you want to be my Discord kitten? I'll buy Discord Nitro for you, kitten. Don't worry, daddy's got you. You don't understand how many people talk like that. It's you think it's ironic, you think it's a joke. You guys hear the joke all the time about people sounding like that. It's not a joke. Is that my Discord doggy? Oh my, great. It's Utahime Mochizuki. Hi. Hi meow. Hi. I was gonna say hi meow meow, but hi woof woof. You want me to buy you Discord Nitro, baby? You've been a good girl for that. You've been a good girl for daddy. It hurt me saying it. Tough being a lady on the web. You have my condolences. You know, sometimes I just pretend to be a 12-year-old boy because I feel like I could pull it off. You know, sometimes if I do use voice chat, I do like a little boy. I do like a 12-year-old boy voice, so they leave me alone. It works every time. Oh, sorry. I'll stop. My apologies. Daddy is a chain age play gross. I do what I have to. I'm just like, oh, I'm just a squeaker, you know. I do what I have to have them leave me alone. Like if I play CS:GO, they just vote kick me. They vote kick me. If I'm obviously a woman, I get kicked from the game. I lose my rank points because I'm a woman. I will do what I must for my RP, okay? I do what I must. It's what I have to do, okay? You don't understand my pain. Oh, you know, I just looked at my stream thing on OBS and I got so scared. CS:GO is still a thing? I thought they changed the name. Oh, they just changed it to CS:GO 2. CS:GO 2, just like Overwatch 2, they just did the exact same thing with CS:GO. Like they updated the graphics, they added new maps. It's just Overwatch 2, but CS:GO 2. Yeah. Vicky has no shame. Why would I have shame? Anything I say on the internet can never link back to me IRL. There's still a lot of Russian players. Yes. I feel like CS:GO is just a Russian game at this point. Like I feel like there's no other players. Oh wow, that's nice. I thought it was CS2. No, like Counter-Strike is a different game. So you're talking about two different games. So you have Wait, am I El Stupido? Is it me? Wait, are you right? Wait. Oh my god, you're right. What? This whole time? I thought it was CS:GO. Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's literally the same game. It's Rush B. It's the same game. It's the same game. It's the same exact game. I was freaking out for a second. I was like, man, have I been talking about the wrong game this whole time? Lamau. Shame is for cowards and loots. Oh, hey. You can't call everybody a coward and loser, okay? Just, they're not as powerful as me. Having no shame. I think that's a skill, you know, when you don't get as embarrassed as much, you know, and you're just like, man, you just gotta roll with it, and you just live with it as it goes. That's me, because you can't take anything back. You just live with it, and then if no one knows who I am, IRL, and I can say whatever I want on the internet, you know, unless you know there's some crazy people. Yes. Sticker and skin trading is still huge. Like, no matter what. I think it's so weird that skins have an actual value. Like in CSGO, skins have a monetary value. IRL. Our digital footprint is wild. Mine is worse. Mine is so bad. My digital footprint is so bad. I just know that I would probably be put in an insane asylum if everything linked back to me. Like, everything I've ever done on the internet, if it all came back to me, Victoria Valerie, the FBI would come, would be like, you know why we're here, and I'll just surrender myself because I know I need to be put in the house with the grippy socks. You still love me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, shrugs. Meh. You alright, I guess, baby girl. Now I'm getting sleepy. Maybe I should have gone back to sleep after I woke up this morning, but I couldn't. There's a show I need to watch. There's a show I've been seeing on TikTok everywhere. It looks kind of interesting. It looks super wholesome. It's called Heated Rivalry. That sounds like it's a sports show. I don't really like sports, but I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy that one. I don't know why. Uta, have you seen that one yet? I feel like she probably would have watched it before me. Wait, I'm after this stream, when I'm laying in bed, that's when I'll be watching on my phone. Hi, welcome. I'm more interested in your mom's opinions than the court's. My parents know I'm weird. Like they know. They made me. You can't make someone, raise them, and not know they're a weirdo on the internet. It's like there's signs, you know? There's signs. They're not very obvious, but they're there the whole time. Like, maybe the things I've ordered in the past. Oh man, I remember. Oh goodness, this is an embarrassing story. But I remember when I was younger, and I was just starting to order stuff myself. My mom would open all my packages, all of them. Like if it had my name, if my name was on a package, she would open it, you know, and then get rid of the box, put the object in my room. And one day I ordered an object. I ordered a type of figure made of a special type of plastic, and it was quite large. It was quite heavy. It was about maybe like 11 pounds. So my mom, she's like, "Oh, my baby, she got a new package. Let me just open it for her. You know, throw the box away." She opens the box and shuts it immediately. Then she texts me. I remember this. I was like, I think I was 18 when this happened. I was 18 or 19. I was 18 or 19. She texted me. She was like, did you order something? She said, did you order something? Did it come in the mail? Did you order something that was supposed to come today? I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, just put the box in my room. And she was like, man. She's like, next time, give me a heads up. I was like, what do you mean a heads up? Why do you need a heads up if I order something? And she was like, just give me a heads up. And I was like, okay. So then I get home. I walk in my room. On my bed, there's a box. There's the box, right? The box is bigger than I thought it would be because on the website it said small. That it was not small. And then I went to the box. I went to the box. I saw that it was already open and I was like, oh, this is why she texted me. I was like, this is why she texted me. This is why. Traumatizing. Why? It happens, okay? I'm just a girl. Okay? I was wondering why I was getting so many pings. What does she? Oh my word! Oh my word! No, but nothing like that, But yes, at the same time. Hold on, I'm just checking my stuff real quick. She was traumatized, but now she's used to it. I mean, that was just the first time, a lot to learn. I learned what a PO box was shortly after. I learned to pick up my own packages from the what is it called? You could pick them up at like drop-off zones. I learned that very quick. Yeah. Never again. I don't have to worry about that now. But back in the day, that is a different story. Have mercy on my mom. You guys think I traumatized her? You can't traumatize your parents. They're supposed to be immune. That's the whole point, right? She's supposed to be used to that stuff. Well, she should have been prepared for the day. 1 second. Let me plug my phone up. It'll be crazy if I start using my phone battery as like how long I'm gonna stream, because if it dies, I just end the stream. Hold on, let me fix this. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Perfect. Don't worry, we can be her therapist too. You're gonna be my free internet therapist. That's like if I'm trauma dumping in a Discord channel. That's that exact feeling. Oh man, I have so much to catch up on. I had a friend that messaged me. We haven't talked in like over a year. We're gonna have so much to catch up on. I haven't talked to her in forever. Man, I don't know what it is. Maybe the ladies can sense my aura, and now they're all choosing to DM me now because they want me. They want me so bad. They want to make our friendship into like friendship squared. The only parents with problems is us. Except for that, they're cool. No, I think I'm the cool part of my parents. I mean, they're cool and all. They watch anime now. My dad plays video games with me. He'll play fighting games. But my mom, I feel like moms aren't as cool. Maybe it's just my mom. My mom's crazy. But she did try League of Legends. I'll give her that. My mom did try League of Legends. She did awful, but at least the thought was there. She tried her best. It was very legendary. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never thought I'd see the day. Man, I kind of want to play League. I don't know why, but thinking about League, but this season is ass. The season is so bad. I just know I'm gonna hate it. If I play League, I'm gonna hate it. Because why can't League just have something good for once? I introduced League to your mother. How could you? I had to. Because it's like you want to share a piece of yourself and you're thinking, man, what's the easy? Do you think I could have showed my mom Overwatch and had her understand it? Imagine the fact you want to play League is your first mistake. I know. At some point I was clean. At some point I was completely clean. I wasn't playing League. I dropped it, actually. I dropped League. I uninstalled League. I was doing so good for so long. And then all of a sudden, I was just like, I just had the craving. When you have that deep craving to do something and you just can't stop it until you do it? I had the craving to play League of Legends at 2 a.m. in the morning. I played solo queue ranked and I won. I won full AP, attack speed, Soraka. The enemy team was very mad, very confused. And I was happy. I think what makes me happy in League is if I make the enemy suffer by playing the most disgusting builds imaginable. That's what makes me happy in League of Legends. But yeah, it's like if I had to introduce someone fresh to the gaming scene, they've never played a game before. You can't choose something hard. You can't choose something mechanically hard. Like, imagine Marvel Rivals or Overwatch, right? They have to walk and move their head at the same time. They can't do that. They can't. They can't. They have to do one. It's like whenever, have you ever seen like a baby play a game and they have to press W key and then take their hand off of W key, pick up the mouse, turn the mouse to turn their head, and then press W key? That's exactly how it is introducing someone who's never played video games in their entire life to video games. Like, the tutorial is there for a reason. I always thought like how to walk in tutorials were so dumb until I watched someone who's never played a video game play a video game and they didn't know how to walk in a video game. And I was like, this is why this tutorial exists. Unironically, there's people that don't know. I was just, it sounds weird thinking about it like that. That shocked me. That shocked me about watching someone play a video game for the first time. Oh man. I could play League. I'm kind of, are you supposed to can you make new accounts in League and like start over, or is that something you're not supposed to do? I feel like, isn't that smurfing? Is that like illegal? I didn't read this League rules when I clicked them this time. So I kind of want to put GTA 5, lock them in a room, and eventually they figure out. GTA 5 is definitely a first game to give someone. That's definitely a first game to give someone of all time. I was thinking maybe like, depending on the person, Stardew Valley, The Sims, but both of those are very passive games. That's smurfing and you can get your account banned. But what if I'm just as bad? What if the rank I'm smurfing into is my actual rank? What if I made another account to go from iron to iron? Intro to, because imagine smurfing in LOL ranked is bad. Smurfing in norms is fine. I mean, it's norms. You can't really smurf in norms. Oh, well, they do have like that whole MMR thing. But smurfing probably isn't illegal. Because now when I think about it, when I was technically I was smurfing to help my friends get to Diamond in Marvel Rivals, because I have this one friend, right? They're awful. Probably one of the worst DPS players I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, the type of gamers that will blame everybody else and never switch characters, and they're the problem. They're one of those. One of those. Black Panther main, never wanting to swap off Black Panther until it's like the last 30 seconds, thinking that's actually going to do something effective. Like, so imagine I had to take that and the worst tank main you can ever think about. I had 2 dead weights. I played DPS Luna. I carried them from silver to plat 1. Now they have to grind a diamond themselves. I did that. I suffered. Put them on my back. I put 2 bricks on my back and carried them up a mountain. I'm telling you. I did that for friendship. If you don't have a friend that'll do that for you, they're not a real one, honestly. But now I feel bad for whoever has them in their games now. But because, you know, I felt bad being in the Discord call and we're playing ranked separately. And I'll be like, man, it's so hard up here in Grandmaster and Celestial. Blah, blah, blah. Me talking about the high rankings. And then you hear them speak. It's like, man, must be really rough in those high ranks. I think you said friendship, but I heard I did that for French dip. You're hungry, aren't you? That's the only reason you will hear something like that. See, that's how you know I'm a real one. I smurf for people. Man, I was supposed to be looking at new games. I kind of want to get Battlefield 6, but it didn't work on my PC because it's telling me I have to update my PC to Windows 11 and I don't want to. Because that's a lot of work. Oh man, that just makes me sound lazy. It just makes me sound super lazy. Oh my gosh. I want to play League. I don't know. It's like it's calling my name every time I'm on my desktop. I can feel my mouse like slowly drifting towards the League icon for me to get in there. I don't know why. Have you taken a look at Borderlands 4? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Sorry, your PC doesn't meet Windows 11 requirements. But okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I am not a Borderlands fan. I do not like it. I think I liked Borderlands 2, and then I tried Borderlands 3 when that first came out, and I did not like it at all. I was extremely disappointed. I was like, man, this is the worst like $50 I've ever spent in my entire life. And then when Borderlands 4 came out, I was about to say 5. When Borderlands 4 came out, I was just like, I don't think even my friend could convince me, because that's the whole reason I got what is it called? Monster Hunter. The reason I got Monster Hunter is because all of my friends were like, oh yeah, let's play Monster Hunter. Let's play together. Not just that, but even like my inmates at the time. They were like, oh yeah, let's play Monster Hunter, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. I never really liked Monster Hunter, but then I was like, man, everyone else is playing Monster Hunter, and we could play Monster Hunter together. And that'll be a really good experience, right? So then I play Monster Hunter. I don't play it for long, because I feel like I have fun with Monster Hunter for like 10 hours. Exactly. And then after the 10-hour mark, I just lose interest. Like, that's just how it works. And that's the same thing with Borderlands. I'm sorry. I don't think I could do it. I just also don't like shoot 'em ups anymore. Because like if it's like endless waves of enemies and it's like you're just doing the same thing over and over again, I also get a little bored of that too. I like a little more of like gaming variety nowadays, if that makes sense. Like, that sounds crazy, you know, when like saying I like gaming variety, but then saying I like Marvel Rivals. But I feel like it's a difference, because now you're playing with other people, you're competing, and now it's like, I guess it's like maybe just playing against NPCs just doesn't have that same enjoyment factor of crushing your enemies and making them suffer as playing a competitive game does. Like, you see what I mean there? I just like making my enemies suffer for some reason. That makes me sound evil. That does sound very evil. Un momento. Hold on, let me reload me. There we go. Perfect. All right. But man, I just don't know. Every time I see new games come out, I'm just so disappointed because I feel like it's always just, damn, you're so relatable. You thought the same thing? I felt like, okay, my whole feelings about games like that, it's like the same thing with anime. I feel like when I say these things out loud, I feel like people are gonna be like, man, oh man, she's a poser. Oh man, she's fake. She's a tourist. I feel like that's what people are gonna say when I give my opinions about anime and video games. But seeing someone else saying that's relatable, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Because you guys make it seem like I have the craziest anime hot takes of all time. Hi, welcome. I'm pretty sure I don't. I really feel like my takes on games and anime are not that hot. I feel like they're very, like, understandable, very normal. You're a hot take machine. Okay. Let's be real. Let's be real, okay? You're a tourist. You're not a tourist, just hot takes. You guys make it sound like I have bad taste. I just feel like the quality of things that are given to us are just decreasing. And a lot of people are just becoming compliant with what they're getting and like, oh, well, I guess this is okay. This is all right. It's not great, but it's all right. It's passable. It's playable. You know, it's like, how can you see the same exact game? It's like NBA 2K players. You will never not see me not talk about them, okay? You will never not see me dog them, okay? They get the same exact game every year and pay $70 every year for the same exact game. There is no way. There is no way. In what universe? You got me all types of messed up. That's why I don't like COD anymore, because it's the same exact game, the same maps. It's the same game. I reserve my hot takes for truly remarkable media. I'm not wasting my breath on anime that people will probably move on next summer. And you know, another thing is, like, I feel like since anime has definitely become a little more mainstream, when things become trending, you know, like that new anime, it was like, what, Forced to Become Hero or something like that. When something like that comes out, but the graphics are 2% better. Oh, but it looks so much better. Look, they added one extra character. Look, they added more voice lines. Like, look. Forced to Be Hero or something, whatever it's called. To Be Hero X. To Be Mid X. Forced to Be Mid. I'm sorry. Just because the animation is good, that doesn't mean it's good. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna let you diss Chainsaw Man like that, because yes, the anime of Chainsaw Man was rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I did not like the anime Chainsaw Man, but then the movie, unironically, watching the Chainsaw Man movie changed my entire perception of Chainsaw Man as a whole. It was so good. Like, the Chainsaw Man movie was so good. I was like sitting on the edge of my seat. I also watched it in 40X. I was literally falling out of the seat. You know, it was great, but it's like the same thing with Demon Slayer. Like Demon Slayer has one of the most mid generic stories I've ever seen in my entire life. But the animation is gorgeous. Like we can all agree on that. The animation is gorgeous. Like it's entertaining to watch because it's so pretty. I'm tired for waiting on new anime when I find a series interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I am too. If I like an anime a lot, I'll just read the manga. I'll just read the source material because first I'm impatient. Second off, I'm impatient. And third off, like what if it's not that good? I don't want to really invest on it saying like, "Oh, well, it updates every Wednesday. Time for me to show up every Wednesday to watch this anime." No. No, Sora, you're gonna think I'm wrong forever. You're forever gonna think I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I watched a whole hour. I watched an hour-long episode. And I didn't like it. I'm not saying that my judgment is like to be all is all. My way is the way, but you know. I was just expecting so much more, especially hearing people hype up stuff so much. Like that's why I don't really like watching content about anime, especially when they're doing like anime ratings or animes to be excited for, or just talking about anime, because a lot of the time those takes are bad. And I feel like the only reason people talk about an anime is because it's popular and they're just watching it because everyone else is watching it, or it's like the most popular thing of the season. I don't watch seasonal anime. I really don't. I wait until the season is over. Like I wait until the season's over, the series is over before I watch something, so I can watch it in bulk. Because I have a 3-episode rule that if an anime doesn't catch my attention in 3 episodes, I drop it. I think To Be Hero X got 2 episodes, and then apparently it got good on the 3rd episode, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I might be willing to pick it back up, but I heard it got really good later on. Yeah, it definitely got carried by the studio. 100. I just watch what interests you. Yeah, that's what I do now. Like I don't listen to anybody. I look small. I'm normal size, thank you very much. Watching anime in bulk, Lamau. What boomer Costco brain blasted thinking is that? You like waiting a week for an episode? You like waiting for an anime to be done after a hiatus? Okay, Hunter x Hunter fan. Okay, hiatus x hiatus fan. Just say that. Just say that. Just say that. Okay? I like to be able to sit and watch it all without having to have this cliffhanger for a week. I want to be able to have it now. Right now, okay? What? You like Otome Isekai? That's crazy. Like Lord of Mysteries, I couldn't do it. No, I imagine we're watching Lord of Mysteries in a Discord call. There's like 10 people in this call. One person actually read like the webtoon or the novel. I don't know what it was, but they read it and they're like, wow, they're really getting through like 50 chapters. I was like, huh? 50 chapters in one episode is crazy to sum up. Okay, High School of the Dead fan. Oh. Now that's a call out. That's dirty. That's dirty. You can't do that. That's dirty. Hi, welcome. We both wait the same amount of time. You do your waiting in bulk, like consume. Don't worry, you're a League player. I didn't expect you to have good. Oh, okay. Okay, you think you're a Chad because you're patient and you could wait a week? I think I'm even more patient because I'm waiting for all of it to be done. I think that makes me the Chad patienteer, okay? Come on, get on my level. You can't even wait 2 months for an anime to be completed? Pathetic. Get good, get on my level. Because My problem is that you tend to catch up. You know, that's I have like this thing. I could watch the first episode or like reading something and I'll be like, oh, this is really good. Time to let it marinate. And I will just blank it out of my head for 3 months. And then 3 months later, I'm gonna remember, oh man, I really want to read this. I want to where this is now. And I'll come back and it has like 100 chapters. That's what I do. That's what I like to do. Because I just have that superpower to just blank things out of my head. Like I can just blank it out of my mind, say I'll come back later. Like I'm putting a bookmark IRL on it. One of my friends DM'd me. Okay. I see you. One of my friends, you know, one of the ones I said I had to carry on my back. They just got the Diamond 1 all by themselves after falling to Diamond 3 after I got them to Diamond 1 originally. Look, I knew they could do it. I'm so proud. Chad, anime forgetter? Exactly. That's why I can rewatch an anime and it's like the same. It's like the first time viewing every time because I could be like delete memory files in my head like I'm an android or something. Oh, sorry, I have to itch my eye. Shout out. Oh, it's not my bestie. It's just one of my friends in the Discord group we have with my other bestie. Oh. Oh my god, you know how I said there was 2 of them? So the one who made it to Diamond 1 by themselves is the tank main that's bad. And then they said, I can't queue up with that other person anymore. They're fucking cursed. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I'm not the one saying it. Yeah, let me just say, yeah. I don't think it's a curse. It's just them. That's crazy. Because, you know, I don't, you know, I never want to like say anything. Especially, look, they said, haha, yeah. That is so funny. Wait, I'm gonna screenshot this and send this to my other friend. Because whenever we're like watching them like rank, they like stream themselves playing ranked. It is like we're DM each other like, this is awful. This is awful. This is so bad. Man, I can see why. Because then you can hear, because they don't play with like voice chat off, so you can hear their teammates going like, get off Black Panther, you're trash. And we're just like, oh. Yes. And then we have a girl. Oh my god, we have a girl. This is her first time playing a hero shooter. And then my other friend, the fucking Black Panther main. So the Black Panther main has been playing shooter games since Black Ops 1. This new girl who just joined our friend group recently, she just started a month ago. She's GM. She's GM. Oh, it feels so... It's so crazy. Yeah, she's goated. She is goated. So good. It's like I feel like a proud parent, you know? It's just such a good feeling. It feels so good. It's like I trained her. It's like she's my Rocky. And I'm her, like, whoever trained Rocky. Okay, guys. Now I think it's time for me to actually get off and play League of Legends. Or take a nap. Either or. Whichever one comes first. I raised that girl. I taught her everything she knows. That's my baby. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for sitting with me and just chatting and doing whatever we do. You know, normal Victoria Valerie stream. To be fair, dealing with Riven and Darius top lane would drive me crazy. You know, because you see who I play Soraka. I play Soraka Karma top. So I can't complain. I am the problem. Okay? I am the problem. But I'm about to head off. Thank you everyone for joining me on the stream. I'm definitely gonna join some more streams. Let me try that again. Restart. Thank you for joining me. I'm definitely gonna play some more games. Don't worry. I know we barely talked about new games. Barely, because there's nothing. I'm just looking. This whole time we were yapping, I was going through my Steam. Nothing looked interesting. Everything is hentai. Everywhere I look. Hentai. 18 plus. 18 lewd. Everywhere. Sometimes I just want something wholesome. Sometimes I just want a normal game. Sometimes I just want to play a real game. Yapping an hour and a half before a game starts. Yeah, that's very Victoria Valerie coded, isn't it? Hey, recommendations? No, all of it looks like it all looks bad. It's all that 3D generated stuff. It's everywhere. I play one of those games and now it recommends me like 40. Crazy. Okay, but anyway, thank you so much for joining my stream. I really enjoyed you guys being here and chatting with you guys. I'm gonna plan some more streams later this week. I'm probably gonna see some waiting rooms tomorrow. Not for tomorrow, but they'll probably be posted tomorrow. I'll definitely see if we can add some new things that's not Dead by Daylight onto our schedule. And please get some more game variety in here, okay? See, look. We've talked about that. Steam recommends what I look at. I know. Okay, I know it's me. I know I'm the problem. I know it's me. It's me. My past is catching up to me. Okay, my Goonet past. More just chatting. Maybe just chatting. Maybe something else. Probably get some more variety in here. Just so we can have some stuff to do. As long as what matters is that we're together, right? That's what really matters. Is that we're together like a family. And I'm lagging. I need to turn off my PC and turn it back on. And restart it. It's been days. It's been days. Gooner passed. Okay, but for real. Bye everyone. Have a great rest of your day. I might be not streaming, but I might show up on a stream later tonight with the ladies. You know, ladies love me. But make sure you don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Okay, I gotta make sure I say that. We'll like that now. And I'll catch you next time. This is Victoria Valerie signing off. Why am I so laggy? Bye bye.